You literally glow in the dark, but you're sitting in the corner because you're scared to share your sparkle. That's Starlight. She's gatekeeping her own potential, thinking that staying solo is the ultimate success story. But she's about to find out that hoarding your light doesn't make you a winner. It just makes you invisible. Here's the reality check. Starlight realized that if she actually wanted to grow in life, she had to stop treating her energy like a limited edition drop. One of the hardest life lessons she learned was that a glow nobody sees isn't a flex, it's a waste. The moment she stopped hiding and started sharing, it became a life-changing story, not just for her, but for everyone she illuminated. We always look for a deep moral story, but the vibe is actually simple. You don't dim by lighting up others, you just make the party brighter. Don't be an NPC in your own life, share the light. Deep within the heart of a quiet and enchanted forest, there lay a hidden clearing of the most breathtaking beauty. During the day, shimmering sunlight would stream down through the canopy of leaves, painting the ground in soft and ever-shifting golden patterns. And when night arrived, the moon and a boundless sea of stars would bathe the entire clearing in a gentle and calming silvery glow. This truly magical place was the cherished home of a lively community of animals, from clever rabbits to graceful deer and wonderfully shy foxes, all living together in harmony. But living among them was one creature who was genuinely unique in every way. A tiny, wonderful bird who was known to all as Starlight. She was a truly magnificent and wondrous sight to behold, for every single one of her feathers shimmered with a soft, warm light, much like the fireflies that danced in the evening twilight. One bright morning, Starlight perched gracefully on the highest branch of an ancient oak, lovingly preening her glowing feathers. A soft and magical radiance pulsed gently from her body, immediately catching the wondering eyes of the animals playing below. She gazed deeply at her own reflection in a clear dewdrop, thinking, "Surely no one in this entire forest is as beautiful as I am." Down on the forest floor, a young rabbit looked up in pure awe and whispered, "Look, everyone! Isn't Starlight just magnificent?" He continued with wonder. "Her feathers look exactly like tiny shimmering stars that have fallen right down from the sky." A deer nearby nodded in agreement and said softly, "I've never seen anything so lovely. Let's ask her to come and play." Pippa, a brave little squirrel with a kind heart, scampered to the base of the tree and called up in a sweet voice, "Starlight! Oh, Starlight! Would you like to come down here and play a fun game of hide and seek with us?" Starlight glanced down with a look of pride, fluttering her wings to make her light flare even brighter as she scoffed, "Play with you? Down there in the dirt? Certainly not. My beautiful feathers would be completely ruined if I did that. I am quite happy up here, where you can all simply admire my beauty from a safe and distant place." Her sharp words stung Pippa and the others. Their happy faces fell, and with heavy hearts, they quietly turned away. As they returned to their game, Starlight remained all alone on her high branch, wrapped tight in her own shimmering light. As a few days quietly drifted by, Starlight remained perched on her branch, her feathers glowing brightly. But sadly, no one bothered to look up anymore. The other animals kept their distance, and profound loneliness began to settle over her spirit, feeling as heavy and cold as the morning mist. I have these beautiful feathers," she murmured softly to herself, "but I have no one to share them with, and not a single friend in the world." She looked around and sighed, wondering, what good is all this beauty if there's absolutely no one here to see it or enjoy it? Just then, Professor Hubert, the oldest and wisest owl, glided down and landed silently beside her, for he had noticed her sadness immediately. "What troubles you, Starlight?" he asked calmly. "The light from your feathers is brilliant, but I see the light in your eyes has grown dim." Starlight's voice trembled as she replied, "Oh, Professor, nobody likes me, everyone avoids me, and I must be the loneliest bird in the entire forest." Professor Hubert looked at her with kind eyes and said, "Beauty is a precious gift, Starlight, but a gift kept only for oneself loses its magic." He asked if she would share her light, but Starlight gasped. "Share my feathers? They are my prize. You want me to give them away? Never!" "I am not asking you to give them away," the owl explained. "I am asking you to share the joy they bring, for happiness only grows when shared." With those parting words, Professor Hubert flew off into the trees, leaving Starlight alone with her thoughts to ponder the wisdom he had shared.
The next morning, Starlight saw Pippa the squirrel sitting miserably by a dark log, so she flew down gently to check on her. When Starlight asked what was wrong, Pippa replied sadly, "My little brother's just too scared to play inside this dark log." Remembering the professor's advice, Starlight took a deep breath and bravely plucked the smallest, brightest feather right from her own chest. She handed it over and said, "Here, Pippa, this is for your brother. If you put it inside, it won't be dark anymore." Pippa's eyes went wide with gratitude as she took the feather, crying out, "Thank you, Starlight, that is so incredibly kind of you." As Pippa placed the feather inside, the dark hollow instantly filled with a warm glow, and her happy brother ran out to play. Watching them play, Starlight felt a wonderful warmth spread through her heart, a pure joy that she had never truly known before. News traveled fast, and soon other animals came asking for light, for sick mothers, or to find their way home, and Starlight helped them all. She gladly shared her feathers one by one until by the end of the day, she had only a single glowing one left. But it didn't matter, because the whole forest was shimmering with light, and the animals gathered close to be near her kind heart. Pippa smiled warmly at her and said, "Starlight, because of your generosity, you are the true star of our forest now."
A radiant smile lit up Starlight's face. "Come on, everyone," she chirped happily. "Let's all play together." And as they all joined in a joyful game, Starlight finally understood. Her greatest happiness wasn't in the beauty of her feathers, but in the light she shared with her friends. The whole forest was her family now, and she was no longer alone. Starlight gave up her last feather and literally glowed up. That's the ultimate success story. See, the cheat code to grow in life is simple. Vibes only double when you share them. Realizing this can be a total life-changing story for you. So don't look at this as just another moral story. It's a mindset shift. If you vibe with these life lessons, hit subscribe and let's win together. Goodbye.